Welcome, this is Nightwind from Earth Ayurveda Clinic, and I am here with Kerry Shamblin, the Vedic astrologer, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about astrology in general, and then kind of going into some little bit more educational about the moon cycle. So Kerry, what would you...
Hello, welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you. You're the first in our kind of new introduction of interviews, and so this is going to be fun to kind of branch out a little beyond the basic Ayurveda stuff. So, could you tell us a little bit about Vedic astrology?
Sure. Like Ayurveda, Vedic astrology is an ancient tradition that was started in India, and I would say that the basis for Western astrology that we are used to here in Europe and the US really had its roots in the astrology that came from Asia and Persia and Iran and in that area. So it's there's a lot of similarities to Western astrologies, and there's also a few differences. You know, in India, it's used on a very common and daily basis. Most people know where the moon is and if it's in its waxing and waning phase, and I love the idea of bringing that tradition and translating it for our culture, and having it be a useful tool for us.
So yeah, we might know, like, the sun is kind of obvious as that fire pitta type of planet, but if you could tell us a little bit more about maybe a couple of the other planets and how they might affect us.
Sure. Yeah, each planet does have a dosha.
Okay.
The sun is for sure a pitta planet, and the moon is kapha, and Mars comes into the pitta, and Mars rules a fire and a water sign. So Mars actually has a little bit of pitta and a little bit of kapha influence. And Jupiter also has some kapha and pitta because it also rules a fire and a water sign. Saturn, very vata. Mercury, a vata planet. So yeah, getting to know through Ayurveda your own doshas, and then getting to know through astrology how the planets work for you and what they provide. It really all works together, and that's what I love about all of the Vedic traditions, is they're not separate entities. They're all really branches of the same tree, which is to live a healthy, happy, harmonious life, wherein you can do your work and evolve and be happy. So
good. Yeah. You said that you would share a little bit of the moon, kind of focusing on that towards maybe our energy levels.
Sure. So the moon is interesting in that it's our satellite. It's the Earth's satellite. You know, the moon represents the mother in the birth chart, and woman, and feminine things, and so it's very much a ruler of the feminine. And our moon revolves around the Earth once a month, and so it travels through all of the 12 signs. In Vedic astrology, then your moon sign is more weighted than your sun sign. So it's really important to know, you know, the nature of your moon. And you know, just as the moon affects the tides on our planet, the moon also affects our whole energy system. And so when the moon is new, the day of the new moon, it's at its weakest energy level. And it's always recommended to limit your activity on that day. I find that my physical energy feels lower during the days leading up to the new moon. I can actually feel that waning of energy. And I'm tired, and I realize, oh, it's the moon. You know, it's that part of me that's the moon that's like ready to renew and to kind of curl up and just start over again. But so yeah, when we have the new moon, the moon is weak, and then as it waxes and grows to its brightest point, it's growing in strength. And so during the full moon, in the days leading up to the full moon and around that, there's a lot of energy, and it's, you know, things are bright. It's a good time to sort of complete projects, and as far as the general rhythm of the moon cycle, it's a good time to start things. just after the new moon. And so that when the moon is waxing, you're gaining strength with the moon in whatever projects you might be working on. And then the full moon is that bright, strong, energetic time.
Yeah.
And then as it wanes, we can sort of reel in again and gather our energy and go around for the next time. So yes, I definitely think that the moon affects us and our energy levels, and we should pay attention to.
Yeah. So what do you commonly find that people are coming into you for?
Well, it's different for different type of people. Timing of events is something people come to me for. Relationship. A lot of people want to know about relationship or career, and health. But you can assess general health. You can see timing where health might be compromised, and prepare and get ready for it. The main thing with Jyotish is not just, oh, let's find this out and become a victim of our circumstances. The point is to learn what's going on and then create remedial measures, so that if you see a period coming up where your health might be compromised, you take action to prepare for that, to prevent mishaps or whatnot. So yeah, I would say health, wealth, relationship, timing of things, and location too.
Well, that sounds great. I mean, I learned some new stuff, and I want to really thank you so much for coming. And what is the website that you have?
My website is planetaryinfluence.com, and I also have a Facebook page. If you just look for Planetary Influence on Facebook, you'll see the page. And I also have a Twitter.
Nice.
Planet Influence, because that's how long it could be. But so, there's lots of ways to find me, and please come and enter the conversation. It's,
PlanetaryInfluence.com.
Come and talk and learn, and so we can all have a conversation and live harmoniously. So.
Sure. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And this is Night Wind from Earth Ayurveda Clinic. So thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Bye.